The Lonzo Ball era is over in Chicago. They traded him today for Isaac Okoro. Straight up, no draft picks. And this is the Chicago Bulls being the fucking Chicago Bulls. Arturas Karnisovas, he was put on this planet to push Bulls fans to their limit, to see what their breaking point was. This trade makes no sense. Isaac Okoro, he is a player who the Cavaliers, they were better when he was off the court. He has this reputation as a good defender. The Cavs' defensive rating was better when Isaac Okoro didn't play last year. So I don't know where he gets that reputation from. Maybe because he's 6'5", he's 220, he's athletic. So you look at him and you're like, oh yeah, that dude should be a good defender. And I'm sure he's a fine one-on-one defender, but team defense, Cavs was just a better defensive team when he was off the court. And on offense, he's a disaster. He's a train wreck. He's a 37% three-point shooter, which sounds okay in theory. All you got to do is turn on a Cleveland Cavaliers game from last year and see their offense was a mess when he was on the court. He's a corner three-point shooter, and teams will sag off him, which packs the paint, which made Donovan Mitchell's job a lot harder, made Darius Garland's job a lot harder, made their offense a lot messier. So he's a Chicago Bull now. We'll see, if he's a corner three-point shooter who teams are sagging off, that's going to make Josh Giddey's job a lot harder. So good job, Arturas Karnisovas. Great job roster building around the guy that you're about to pay $30 million a year. Don't understand this trade. Cavaliers were not at a point of leverage in these negotiations. They've reportedly been pursuing Lonzo Ball since dating back to the trade deadline last year. So you would think theoretically then the Bulls have all the leverage. A guy like Isaac Okoro, he's a guy who clearly did not fit with the Cavaliers. He was somebody they needed to move on from. He was somebody where they paid a premium to get DeAndre Hunter just last trade deadline because they were trying to upgrade that spot. So once again, the Chicago Bulls just being the Chicago Bulls. This is going to be very similar to Alex Caruso last year, where he was traded for a player straight up. And then we had to watch that team and that player succeed in the playoffs, and we're left wondering, what the hell? How do we not get a draft pick for this? So next year, the Cavaliers, they're going to be awesome. They're going to be great. They're probably the front runners. They're probably the favorites in the East to make the finals with all the injuries. And I already know we're going to watch Lonzo Ball do all the Lonzo Ball things, and he's going to be great in the playoffs for them. So as a fan of Lonzo Ball, very happy for him. He gets to play some meaningful basketball coming up. As a Chicago Bulls fan, once again, I'm left disappointed. I don't understand this team's aversion to draft picks. I don't understand the way that we value our assets. Doesn't make any sense. Keep in mind, just a couple months ago, they were turning down offers of first-round picks for Lonzo Ball at the trade deadline. Now you flip him straight up for a failed lottery pick from 2020. We already got two of those on the roster in Patrick Williams and Jalen Smith. So I'm pretty pissed off. You guys let me know in the comments what you thought about it.